Hey everyone, talking about Anticipation by Coco Pink. The notes in this are, and this is an homage to Rocky Horror Picture Show, by the way, so they describe the notes as innocent blackberry, dewy rosemary, freshly plucked lavender, cloaked with incense, tobacco, and rich amber, embraced in warm black leather, and debauched by wild red and black musks, and a kiss of hot clove. So the beginning, and I guess actually the opening and for quite a bit of the mid to me, and I apologize in advance to the perfumer and anyone, this is just the association that it goes with to me, but it kind of reminds me of that pink soap that's in public bathrooms. And I know how bad that sounds, and I don't mean it that it's low quality by any means or anything like that, but there's something about the scent profile that just reminds me a little bit of something about that smell. So I think if I had never smelled that kind of soap, I might think this smelled really good and like sexy and high quality and stuff, but because of it just reminding me a little bit of that scent profile, it's not something that I personally enjoyed. But everything smells different to everybody's noses. I could picture plenty of people I'm sure smell this and would be like, what are you talking about? It doesn't smell like that to me. So you might like it. If you like the concept, if you like the notes, I would still recommend trying a sample of it. Definitely does not smell generic, that's for sure. It does not smell low quality. And as it develops and kind of the darker notes come out, like the clove, the tobacco, the leather, it loses a lot of the parts that I don't like so much from the opening and becomes much more like refined and honestly kind of an appropriate homage to Rocky Horror Picture Show, the way that it has that kind of like almost like opening like that, and then it turns into something that is kind of refined and almost sexier later on and just kind of like bounces between those. On me, it has decent projection and longevity, and I would say this is pretty unisex. So yeah, not something that I like just because of it somehow having an association with whatever scent profile is for that kind of soap. But I think that this would be good for other people who didn't have that association. I think that I would think it was good otherwise. And I'm excited to try more from this fragrance house because I just ordered a bunch more samples from them and they look really good. So this one isn't for me, but again, it's not bad. And yeah, I'd be very curious to hear what other people think who have tried it.